Hello and welcome everyone. I am Avinash Sahu and today we will study about chapter 1 measurement. Measurement is one of the important tools of the scientist which we have. So measuring, what is measurement? A measurement is the action in which we measure some things. Okay, so nowadays we measure most of the things rightly, like distance, time, speed, area, volume, temperature, etc. But today we will study about how to measure the area and volume of an object. Okay, so let's start with the topic measurement of area. Measurement of area. So firstly we have to know what is area. Area of an object is the actual surface of the body. Area of an object is the surface of the body is known as area. For example, this I am writing something on this green board, so it has some surface. So this is the area of the board at which we write over it. If I am saying about the duster, then this part is the area of the duster. Okay, so generally objects are two types. One of them is regular shaped body or irregular shaped body. Then question is that how we can measure regular shaped body. Okay, regular shaped body. If you have regular shaped body, then how you can measure the area? Okay, suppose you have a rectangle, and we know that a rectangle has the shape like this, in which it is considered to be length and it is the breadth. So how you can calculate the area? Then area of rectangle is length into breadth. Okay, if you have a square has equal sides. So this is the sides of the square, then area is equal to A into 8, side into side. We did it with the help of an experiment activity. Okay, now I have two things. One of them is a white paper and other is scale. I have a meter scale which has reading 1 to 100, and it is in measure in centimeter. I have a meter scale and it has 100 division. It means it is equal to 100 centimeters. Okay, now I want to measure the area of this sheet. Then how I can measure it? By firstly I will take measure the length of the paper. It is equal to 29.5. It's equal to 29.5. So length is equal to 29.5 and it's measured in centimeter, so it's equal to centimeter. Now I will measure the breadth of the paper, and its value is 21. So I will write here breadth is equal to 21 centimeter. Now how I measure the area of this this paper area is equal to length into breadth, so 29.5 into 21, which is equal to 619.5 centimeter. Actually this is in centimeter and it's also in centimeter, and multiply it, so it becomes centimeter square. So area of this white sheet is 619.5 centimeter. Okay, so this is the way you can measure the area of a regular shaped body. Okay, if you have a ring, ring means if you have a circle, then how you can measure the area, then it has a radius. Then firstly you measure the radius of the diameter of the circle, and after that you get the radius which is equal to r is equal to d by 2. After getting the radius, you put this value. Area of a disk or a circular things is 2 pi r square. So area becomes pi r square in case of a disk or a circular things. So this is the way you can measure the surface, you can measure the area. Okay, what is the meaning of area? Area means surface of the body. Remember this point, area means surface of the body is known as area. Okay, now this is the method in which we get regular shaped body. If you have irregular shaped body, then how you can measure the area? Then we use, for irregular shaped body, we use approximation method. Okay, we use approximation method, or you can say approximation formula. For irregular shaped body, we use approximation formula. Suppose I have a leaf and this has a irregular shape, and I want to measure the area of this leaf. So how I calculate the area? Then draw a graph. You know about the graph. Graph has a pattern in which it has some square, and I also draw a graph. Now this you know about the graph. A graph has 1 centimeter length and 1 centimeter breadth. Actually it is a square, and its square is one side. Its unit is 1 centimeter and 1 centimeter length and 1 centimeter is breadth. So area of one box. So area of one box is equal to 1 centimeter square. So area of one box is 1 centimeter square. Now I want to calculate the area of this irregular shaped body. Then I placed over it and draw the outer lining. And draw the outer lining like this. I get a pattern over this. So I get a pattern and in this way I calculate the area. This is known as approximation formula. Firstly you write here the area of one box is equal to 1 centimeter square. We know that the area of one box is 1 centimeter square. Now how I calculate the approximation formula? Approximate area of this leaf is, firstly you calculate the number of interior box. Number of interior box means which is completely covered by the leaf. So this is first, this is second, this is also completely third, it also completed by this is fourth. I think there are 4 boxes which is completely covered by the leaf. So here write 4 boxes. Here write the number of interiors box which is 4. So 4. So area of this 4 boxes is 4 centimeter square plus. Now calculate the boundaries of the boxes inside the leaf, inside the shape. So this is first boundary, second, third, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is 10 and 11. I think there are total number of boundaries which is 11. Now multiply it by approximate area. Approximate area means here you find that this area is large, near approach to 1, but this area 11 or 9 approach near about to 0, near about to 0.2. So it's, you can say that approximate area is 0.5. Now multiply it with, here I multiply it 4. I multiply 4 by, because it has a complete, it covers complete, so its complete area is 1 centimeter square. So its value is 4 multiplied by 1 centimeter square, and this 11 is multiplied by area. I consider the approximate area of the boundaries is, approximate area of the boundary is 0.5. So its approximate area is 4 centimeter square plus multiply 11 by 0.5, you get 5.5 centimeter square. So its approximate area is 9.5 centimeter square. So in this way you calculate the approximate area of irregular shaped body. Now I want to calculate this leaf, area of this leaf. Then it's your duty that you calculate to any area of any leaves in your notebook. Okay, so this is your this is the task for you. Calculate the area of any leaves. Now in this way we calculate the area of regular shaped body and irregular shaped body. Now come to the another point, which is volume. Now come to the another point, volume. How I calculate volume of the bodies? So firstly we have to know about what is volume. Okay, so firstly you tell me what is volume. Volume is the space occupied by the object is known as volume. So its value is, what is volume? Volume is the space occupied by the object is known as volume. There is another thing which is nearly approach the volume, which is capacity. What is capacity? Capacity means capacity is related to the container. Okay, if you have a container and you want to measure the capacity, then its use. Suppose I have a measuring cylinder and I want to calculate its capacity, then what is the meaning of capacity? Capacity means the amount of space which is inside the container. The amount of the space available inside the container is known as capacity. Okay, so it has capacity is 100 ml, then we can fill 100 ml water or any kind of liquid in this container. Okay, capacity is used for container. Suppose I have a container and I fill 100 ml liquid inside the container, then its capacity is 100 ml, and this capacity is equal to volume of the container. Capacity, you can say that capacity and space are same things, but volume is, what is volume? The space occupied by the object is known as volume. Similarly, sometimes we use capacity. What is volume? Volume is the capacity of the container up to which it can fill the amount. Okay, so this is the way in which define volume. Now, how we can measure the volume of the object? There are, again, we have two types of object. One is regular shape and another is irregular shape. So we discuss firstly regular shaped body, and I have a regular shaped body which is cuboid. A cuboid has length, it has breadth, and it also has some height. So how we can measure the volume of an object of regular body? Volume of object is equal of the cuboid is length into breadth into height. Length into breadth into height. Suppose I have a cuboid which has length 10 centimeter, breadth 8 centimeter and height 2 centimeter, then volume of the cuboid is equal to 10 centimeter into 8 centimeter into 2 centimeter. So it's equal to centimeter. So it's equal to 10 multiplied by 8, it means 80. 80 is multiplied by 2, it means 160 centimeter, 1, 2, 3 centimeter cube. So volume of the object, volume of this cuboid is 160 centimeter. Now I want to measure the volume of this irregular shaped body. For this I use a thread and I tied it with strongly, and now I want to measure the volume of this object. Firstly, you know about the unit of some important conversion, unit of volume. Unit of volume. There is first is the SI unit. SI unit of volume is meter cube, and then as a CGS unit of, you can say that other unit of volume is centimeter, 3 times, it means centimeter cube. This is the SI unit and this is the CGS unit. Another unit of the volume which is used in liquid substance is liter. Okay, so 1 liter is equal to 100 milliliter. 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Okay, and 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Sometimes it's also represented 1 cc, cubic centimeter. Sometimes it's says cc. 1 cc means 1 milliliter, and here cc means cubic centimeter. Okay, these are the unit of volume. Okay, similarly you also remember these things. Unit of area. So first is SI unit. SI unit of area is meter square, and second number is CGS unit of area is centimeter square. Some other unit we used, which is hectare for the land, which is hectare, and 1 hectare is equal to 10 raised to power 4, it means 10,000 meter square. 10,000 meter square. So this is, in this way we represent some unit of volume and area. Now come to the point how we measure the volume of irregular shaped body. Okay, so I want to know the volume of a solid object which is rigid, and to that so before going, it's very important we know about the 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Now for this I take a measuring cylinder, and which has the capacity is 500 ml. It means half liter liquid can be stored in this container, and it has some reading which is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, and this way up to 500. Now I want to measure the volume of this object. This is irregular object. So to measure, firstly I note down the reading of level of measuring cylinder before inserting the object, which is equal to 350 ml, which is equal to 350 ml. Now I am inserting this object in in this liquid. I observe that its value is 450. Its value is 450. So level of measuring cylinder after inserting the object is 450 ml. So net space occupied by the it means net volume of the object is equal to final reading minus initial reading. It means 550 ml minus 350 ml, which is equal to 100 ml. And I know that 1 ml is equal to 1 centimeter cube, so its volume is 100 centimeter cube. So its volume is 100 centimeter cube. So in this way we measure the area and volume of regular as well as irregular shaped body. Thank you.